G'day everyone, Gareth here from Organic Growing Melbourne. I was going to do a video on planting sweet potato and how to make the slips to plant. And as you can see, I've pretty much put a sweet potato straight into this vase of water. And this is exactly what you want to happen. The idea is, and there's still more growing, the idea is to plant that blunt end of the sweet potato into the water. I originally had it on toothpicks about here, and it grew these slips here, but with growing it, you need these shoots to produce these little roots. As you can see how the roots are all starting to develop up the stem. So that's what you want, and then you can cut these stems off and then plant them. So I took the toothpicks out and then submerged the slips into the water. As soon as these were out of the water originally, and I've had them in the water for about a week, and it started to produce some roots. But there is one problem. This sweet potato, I think, has been sitting there for 3 months. And 2.5 months, there was absolutely nothing happening. It's only in the last few weeks it started to shoot out these shoots here and developing all these roots. And there's some more coming down the bottom here. But it has just taken way too long. And now I'm worried that if I plant these out, won't produce any sweet potato because the season will end. So I've actually gone and bought some, but you sort of get the idea of how to make potato slips. And then you can plant them out into the garden. But I've gone and bought some sweet potato, and I'm going to go plant them now. I'm going to put 2 in a boxed area, and then I'm going to do 2 into a big pot, which will be for another day. So we'll go outside and I'll show you that. All right, so here you can see I've got the purple sweet potatoes here. You can see how more advanced these ones are. And I'm going to put 2 in this box. I know it's not a very big box, but again, some of you will already know that I'm limited for space. So these 2 are going to go in this box here. We'll see how they go, and I'll put these 2 in a pot on another day. But in here, in this box, I filled it with like some compost, and then I've got some secondhand like potting mix, and you can see it looks pretty rich, a lot of organic matter. And then on top I've got all this sugarcane mulch, which I have now put all on the veggie patch there as well. All right, so I'm going to plant these. You can see I'm going to plant them exactly where I've put them here, and we'll see how they go. I'll come back when I've put them in the ground. There we have them, planted in. And I know I'm restricted there, and these things will grow quite big. And I'm probably going to limit the amount of sweet potato I'll get out of this. But at the moment, it's going to have to do. This veggie patch here is all going to be reconfigured. And I'll build this up again and have four veggie patches in here again, along with the ones I got over the other side of the shed. And there's one plan in the future is to get rid of this shed, put a massive greenhouse in. Well, that's my plan. Obviously it's got to go through the wife, but that's the plan. All right, there's my sweet potato planting method. Unfortunately, the slips that I've created, I think I'll keep them and keep them going, but I think they're just going to be too late in the season by the time I can plant them and they can get, you know, substantial root systems into them. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.